I have found Martin Chuck in the parking lot. What's up, homie?
You're intimidating as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, ready? Calf off. Calf off.
Oh!
They call it emasculating right now.
But I'm all for men. We need men. We love men.
Damn right we do.
That's what's up.
This chick, the holy smoke, girl. Let's go hit it.
You need a girl shirt on. He's the only man I would shave my legs for in a sink.
I had to be nice to people. Now I don't have to be nice to people, but people like me more because I'm more honest. And
Hey, honesty is key. I've been golfing since I was in high school.
Cool.
And I suck. I should be able to like crush it with these legs, right?
Well, I mean, you know, it's more magic, but you gotta have magic here.
You gotta have magic hands.
Gotta magic. Yes.
You need to have magic hands.
You do. You do. Shall we start the magic?
Yeah, let's get the magic happening.
Let's get the magic happening.
Okay, we've made it, and I have found Martin Chuck in the parking lot. What's up, homie?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You're intimidating as hell, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, ready? Calf off. Calf off.
Oh!
Okay.
But you're tan.
I'm tanned and thought
Listen.
you win the.
Listen.
No chance.
Listen.
This is sorry.
There's no man I would.
This is like, what do you call it? Emasculating right now.
Something like that. But I'm all for men. We need men. We love men.
Damn right we do.
That's what's up.
I love me. I'm pretty cool.
He's already.
This chick, the holy smoke, girl. Let's go hit it.
You need a girl shirt on.
Oh my God.
He's the only man I would shave my legs for in a sink. I shaved my legs at the RV camp this morning in a sink.
All right,
just
let's
for
go.
you.
Let's go.
So you're kind of a big deal. I came across.
That's so funny.
Martin. How does it feel to have two first names?
Martin Chuck. Hey Chuck. Hey, I'm a good friend. Hey Chuck. Yeah, you know me really well.
You're kind of a big deal, though. I came across your, what do you call it, a funnel,
I'm
I
a
suppose.
big deal. I tell my wife that all the time. My wife's like, you're not a big deal, dude.
I'm a big fucking deal.
I'm a big deal, babe. I'm a big deal.
This mentality that's made you like who you are?
I don't know. I mean, I'm grumpy and old now.
No, you're not.
So I'm seriously, like, I love getting older because when I was younger, I had to be nice to people. Now I don't have to be nice to people, but people like me more because I'm more honest. You know, and
hey,
that's
honesty is key.
Honesty is key.
It's important.
Amen.
Amen to that.
Yes.
Well, I'm excited because I've been golfing since I was in high school.
Cool.
And I suck.
Really?
But I should be able to like crush it with these legs, right?
Well, I mean, you know, it's more magic. You know, we got to make sure your wrists work.
Yeah.
Like obviously you'll be able to do certain moves that can produce power, but if you don't have like good hands and the ability to kind of know where the club is, then you can be as strong as you want to be. Because I've had a lot of big dudes come out and they hit little crop dusters.
Right.
So they got to learn how to put good hands on the club, kind of know where the weight of it is. And you know, I close my eyes a lot because it's like, okay, where's the weight? How is it levered against my hands? Now you can use your gifts being strong and able to move and being mobile. That's a big deal. But you gotta have magic here.
You gotta have magic hands.
Gotta magic.
You guys, gentlemen and ladies.
Yes.
You need to have magic hands.
You do. You do. Shall we start the magic?
Yeah, let's get the magic happening.
Let's get the magic happening. Here's the interesting thing about today. Okay, today we're gonna go, and the way we'll walk through this is we'll get a baseline, we'll measure you, see where you're at. Okay, what kind of speed you're at. So these are great. They're just, I can already look. Like when somebody comes for a golf school, like if they were, say, my wife could swing this club nice. My wife's got maybe something a little bit more beefed up than this, because this is way, the athlete responds to the tool, okay? And this tool is just so noodly, you're not gonna feel like you can like rip it. It's not for you if you wanna smash it. Now this is kind of fun, and give these to somebody you like, okay? That's just a fact.
Giveaway.
So, yeah, you can do an online giveaway, right? You know, you just need something in the range of like a reasonable men's club. And then if you want to smash for a long drive or you want to hit it really far, let's see where you're at and we'll pull something out of the...
If he can straighten me out, because you know I'm forward never straight or something like that.
That's okay.
If he can straighten me out partially, like this is the man, the myth, the legend.
Wow.
So.
You know, I mean, let's see.
Let's see.
I'm good at what I do, but let's see.
Listen, his number one rule, no whining. I don't care that you haven't slept since August 3rd. Suck it up. No whining, ho.
I teach my favorite kind of people. They have time and money.
Right.
No, they're lovely people, I swear. They're my age or older and they want to get better at golf.
Yeah.
Because I have kids, I don't want to chase tour players around and be in a bad hotel for 4 nights. Just hoping they make the cut and play better, and who knows, maybe their wife's mad at them or they got a pulled back muscle or something.
Yeah.
I like teaching, you know, the 58 or 72-year-old lady to have a bit more fun playing golf.
Right.
Like I'm super excited to see the athlete you are.
Yay.
See where you are with like how you feel and know where the weight of the golf club is. It's kind of fun. So let's do a little drill
I'm
right now.
such a perfectionist. Like,
So-
I just want to please him and be his best student, but I have to let that go.
Here. Take 3 golf balls. So my shtick, this is how I start my golf school, okay? So we kind of start off juggling.
You're joking.
I'm dead serious. So here's the thing, like she's giggling, right? Little nervous tension. You can tell, Alex, and the people watching, I'm super nervous right now.
Got
So,
some energy
yeah,
drink
right?
over there.
So there's, like, that's a juggle. So here's the thing, like you're giggling, that's good. Now learning, like, so if you take 2 golf balls in your right hand and open your left palm a bit, create room, toss one and catch one. Good. Now that was cool. Now watch, if you toss it like short, there's no time. So juggling is a balance of time and chaos. And golf swing is a balance of time and chaos, right?
Do I need to do some push-ups, dog?
Yeah, I can push them out with you.
There
Look
we
at she's
go.
ready to go.
All right,
How many you
we're
want to do? You just bust them out. Juggling.
I'm ready, coach. Put me in.
This looks like something that's sort of organized, but it's not, because golf swing's kind of like that too. Golf swings aren't perfect. Golf swings are kind of managed chaos, but if we can kind of keep things in a channel of success, you can hit good shots. My shtick about juggling is that people can't juggle right away. You know, they'll giggle, and then I'll juggle a bit, and I'll show the person how to juggle. So everybody can do this. Everybody can do this, okay? Not everybody can do this, right? So let me show you. Check it out. Yeah, okay, good. I don't know. So toss and catch. Good. Now, while this one's going up, toss one under and trade. There you go. So everybody does it. They kind of cheat it real quick. So it's like, think about an arch, St. Louis arch, okay? Needs more time, Court. So let it go up and under. And so now you'll be juggling. In like 2 weeks, you'll be like, hey, Martin, send me a video.
I know, I'm gonna.
Okay, you will. So toss and catch. Toss, toss. Oh, sorry. Now I'm confused.
Now we're on
All
the
right,
same level.
To hell with that. Let's get started.
Fuck that
Let's
drill.
get started. All right.
So I want to please. Like, I want to crush it so far, but here's the reality. You've got to go soft before you can go fast, I think.
True Spec Golf, fabulous fitters. And so even when it's like 100 and something out here, they're still kind of fitting, which is amazing. They build all their gear in Scottsdale. They're like, they don't really care what gear you play. They'll build everything. You know, just whatever suits you best. So it could be, you might have one driver from one brand and irons from another. They don't try to put you in any one company. So like, for example, I can just tell that this thing is like a little buggy whip liquor stick. So what we're gonna do is probably shaft up a couple of clubs that are just more in line with your physicality. It's like the response physically will be way different. Because if I, like for example, if I'm doing a demo and I'm giving an older client a lesson, they've got a softer golf club, and I swing it hard, it'll flex and it won't respond the same way. So you kind of get used to the frequency, the feeling of how the response is. You gotta have the right equipment. This is nice, but it's not right for her. So we'll come back, see the boys at True Spec, have a couple clubs built up. Performance would be, you know, immediate. So they have, like just in these drawers, it's just, you know, different styles of grips, every kind of club head.
Wow.
You know, wedges, hybrid heads, so it's cool. So it's a personal thing. Like I always say, okay, what do you like to look at? So they'll look down and go, oh, that head looks nice. Okay, cool. If you like to look at that head, then let's find the loft, the weight that makes sense for you. Let's put a shaft that matches your physicality and a grip that, you know, feels good in your hands. And there's a ton of different styles of grips. And then they build them for you, you know, and they guarantee them. If you don't like them, they'll fix them or get you in something different.
That's amazing that the grip can make that big of a difference.
Big deal. You know, I mean, the hands are the magic. I'm serious. You gotta
hands.
Gotta have good hands. Okay.
Maybe this is our cue.
Right, magic hands.
Magic hands.
That's right. Let's go. Let's go to work.
Half of my clubs are in the other bag. Like my 7-iron, most of my, I'm like really only used to swinging a 7-iron too, so. I mean, this is a 9. This is for short distances, but let's see. Okay, he got the 7-iron. Jeez, I'm nervous. I want to be the best at everything because I have a fragile ego. So my mom was an alcoholic and raised me horribly. Shout out, Mom. But I'm not a victim of my circumstances. I'm working on it. I don't have to be the best, Alex.
Toe line, and golf ball. So that's just kind of an aiming stick, okay?
Okay.
And we're gonna turn on a TrackMan. I'm just gonna kind of get your data for a few swings. So TrackMan's a launch monitor. We use this, it's called a foresight as well. And sometimes, you know, it depends on what we're up to. You're hitting a 7-iron right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So we'll just choose 7-iron, and we're gonna aim everything. See the great big power pole?
Yeah.
There we go, we'll aim everything at that. Yeah, and just hit away and see what happens if we get some kind of pattern.
Okay.
And then do a little baseline test on you, and then that'll kind of tell you whether or not if I'm any good, right?
So is there somewhere, should I be feet in the red?
At this moment, all I'm doing is kind of aiming you somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, no coaching yet. Okay, that went right to Rush Limbaugh. Let's go inside, have a chit chat, look at the data, shall we?
Chin wag.
I started teaching when I was 16. Yeah, for my mentor, that dude up there. Come on over here, get a picture of this guy. This guy deserves to live in infamy right here. Or famously, I guess. Infamy was bad, I think. George Knudsen, he was my coach as a kid. A legendary Canadian golfer, won 8 times. When he kind of slowed down from the tour, he started teaching juniors. And I was lucky enough to be one of those juniors. And so he was a no-nonsense Clint Eastwood kind of guy. He smoked, he'd be like, another. You know, but because he got lung cancer and he passed away at 51.
Oh my God.
June 18th, 1997. And that dude over there, Ben Kern, another Canadian legend. Eisenhower with Arnold Palmer.
Yep.
Over there we have Sam Snead, Jack Nicklaus, and Arnold Palmer again. So I met all those dudes. So very, very cool. But yeah, yeah, so good mentors.
And
right?
yet you're so humble.
So humble.
Can I just point out really quick, nothing related to golf, but this is the hottest thing about men, okay? I'm not saying you're not good looking, because Martin's very attractive physically and visually, but the hottest thing is being humble, but at the same time being incredibly intelligent. Like that's what gets us going. For like down-to-earth, awesome women. It's not about your bank account or your dick size, or I know we're going way off topic here, but this is an important message because there's so many guys out there that are incels or think that, oh, only a Stacy will date a Chad. No, bitch, go learn a fucking another language. Like empower yourself and then be humble about it and be super cool and approachable, but yet in your pocket, you know you are a fucking badass. That's hot.
Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple tests. Just hit that driver one time. Your laugh's gonna set off my machine too, because it's on audio.
Did I tell you what I first said to Martin? I think I did last night when I found his video, and I was like, I know how I'll get this guy. I was like, mate, it's 2023. You need to have some women in your content.
Right.
I was like, if you can do what you say you can do, I'm coming out. He said, okay.
Yeah, come on out. Go for it.
Too.
Smash one. Hit one or miss one.
Crush it?
Yeah, just crush it.
I need to remember to be gentle though, because I want to like crush it, and then I think I tense up.
The tensing up part, I'll explain that to you. This is just baseline stuff.
Okay.
Just hit it or miss it. Okay, cool, got one of those, good. And just for funsies, I know you're not here to hit irons, but you're gonna learn.
Yeah, no, you know, go start with the basics.
Yeah, hit that.
Okay. Yeek.
It's okay, you miss, no biggie. So now,
You miss all the shots you don't take.
that's right.
So listen, golf sucks. It's super hard. It looks easy, but you can't expect a lot. Like you gotta keep going, and you gotta stay consistent, and you gotta know that you can hit like 50 great balls, and then you're just gonna suck. You just have to accept that, right? Unless you're Martin.
Well,
You just gotta be like, you know what? This is a truly difficult game. Like I do jujitsu, arm wrestling, weightlifting, boxing. Like I can go out and do all these things as an athlete, but golf is the one sport that will stop you in your tracks and make you question your life decisions and be like, wow, I really need to take a look at myself in the mirror.
so good stuff there. Like, so jumping on that, my campers, when I have a camp, okay, I've been doing this a long time, it's hysterical. It's so funny, in fact, hang on a sec.
I'm so jealous of his calves. I need to get a spray tan. This is bullshit.
Do you know what this is? It's a magic wand.
Oh!
Harry Potter magic wand. Here's what'll happen at the end of the day with Kortney right here. She'll be crushing, not watermelons, girl. You'll be crushing club faces.
Yeah!
Yes, okay. That's a crush, club face. That's hard to do. I can't do that.
Wow.
Kortney will do that. Camp's fairly expensive, so you don't get like 30-year-olds because they're too busy raising kids, and it's a lot of disposable income. And then they got to really suck up to their wife for a long time if they spend that kind of money. So most of the campers 40 to 90. I've had a 90-year-old, amazing dude actually, Fred. That's a good story. But, so I say, okay, here's my magic wand. You ready? I'm gonna transform everybody right now. And I do so, and I tell them I'm gonna turn them into a 13-year-old. And they go, 13-year-old, why is that? I say, because I'm gonna be your coach, and you're 13. And if you're 13, well, maybe today's kids talk back and smack. When I was 13, I was like, okay, sir, you got it, sir. I'm good with that. I'll do that. I'll work on that. I'll apply that, your comment, and we'll do this for a period of time. And keep doing it. I'm proud of you, kid. Way to go. Blister's good. Put a Band-Aid on. Get back to work, kid. And then they get a kick out of that. Because they're not used to, you know, as an adult who's 40, 50, 60, whatever, they're not used to being coached like an athlete's coached.
Right.
Not coddled.
Right.
It's like, come on, this is how you do it. I know you suck at it right now, that's okay. But if you build one little sliver at a time, you'll stop sucking at it. But the reality is, nobody takes the incremental steps. Like, I'm gonna show her how to do it. She's gonna do awesome because she's an athlete. Now you're gonna see amazing transformation in the shit I just saw out there to what you're gonna see at the end of this, because it's gonna be fantastic, okay?
That belief is so hot.
Follow these steps, now the outcomes will be more mine. Because a broken clock's right twice a day, so a crap golfer can hit a couple good shots. Yay for them, okay?
What a great analogy.
Oh, it's not mine, I didn't invent that analogy, but here's my point.
Respect.
So like developing into knowing that you have, working towards something meaningful that is a lot more reliable. That's the big thing. And I tell people in the camp, I go, you're gonna fight me all tooth and nail on this. And they're like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, yes, you are. You are, and trust me, you are. And then halfway into it, like, didn't I tell you you're gonna fight me on this?
But it feels so weird.
Newsflash, you sucked when you got here. You wanna get better? Guess the change is gonna feel weird.
Yeah.
My magic wand wasn't to instantly make you better. If it did,
you'd have no job.
Pixie dust, and Amazon doesn't deliver it. You see it. Now, if you apply yourself at all, you'll get really good, okay? And then I always give my students a way to say, hey, Martin, take a look at this video. So they have a training space, they can send a clip face on down the line. I'm not looking for like a 20-minute video for my students, I won't watch it. But if you send me a good face on swing and a good down the line swing, I'll take the two, I'll combine them, and I'll take 40, 50 seconds and say, hey, way to go, good, consider this from that day we worked together. Just a quick little touch up to say, oh, okay, I'm missing that, okay, good. Back at it. Now I can kind of set my focus on it. See what I'm saying?
Amazing.
So coaching, I'm not here to placate you, I'm here to help you.
Yeah.
And this routine I stole from Tiger Woods and a great friend of mine named Scott Fawcett. Tiger won the 2000 US Open, okay? 23 years ago, he won by 15 shots. Do you know who was second? Nobody cares. He won by 15 shots. He shot 12 under. Second place was 3 over. Ernie Els and Miguel Angel Jimenez. Nobody cares who came second. Tiger won, like stomped everybody, and he even hit it in the ocean one hole. Like, so the thing about it was the unique study of his success was the routine preceding the shot. Everybody has a good routine. I don't care what you do. You have a good routine at something. If it's an accountant, a doctor, I hope a pilot has a good routine, right?
Right.
Before they take off, they have a checklist. Golfers, same sort of way. Watch where my routine's gonna happen. So we've talked about a few things for you, some subtle things. So this wrist joint, you know, can be on top of the grip. So watch what I'm doing here. I'm gonna hit that in a moment. So now I can settle in and go, okay, well, I know I gotta work on my hip tilts, which is easy peasy. Okay, and then we're gonna add a few things to this. But when you see this, you see that as like a quote practice swing. It's not really a practice swing. It's priming the event that you're gonna do here in just a moment. Okay, so that's the key piece to it. So that ball is gonna get hit, and it's gonna get hit in about 12 seconds. But you've primed a feeling, my grip is already on the way I want it on, because I did it here. Now as I'm walking in, here's the big difference for you, massive difference. In golf, we don't pour a foundation and put a house on it, okay? We build the house and then we pour the foundation. So here's me building the house. Here's the framework of the golf swing, Kortney. So here's me walking in with good hands, waggling the weight of that club in my hands, okay? My feet have nothing, they mean nothing right now, other than the fact that they're perpendicular to my target line. So they're 90 degrees roughly to my target line. You with me?
Yep.
Okay. So now as I tip over to hit this golf ball, my feet aren't in a place where I'm gonna hit a ball. They're just assisting me to get the house in position. So this is me with my tricep, my left arm on top of me, stepping in with a measure. Now notice, Court, is the club on the ground?
No.
It's not. I might tap it for a measure, but it's not on the ground. Okay, I'm just framing up the house. Now, are my feet in position yet?
No.
No, but they're about to be, because they're about to be in position for the house I just built. I'm not gonna come in here and just assume that my feet are in the right place and then build a house on top of that foundation, because now you're requiring too much of eye-hand coordination. You may have messed up. So see how I just built it differently?
Yeah.
Okay, so the priming bit is you kind of saying, all right, what do I have to work on? Well, I'm awesomely strong, that's cool, check that box, most people aren't. I call it the pickle jar test. You know what the pickle jar test is?
No.
Can you open a pickle jar?
Right.
Okay, most people have to pass me the pickle jar.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have to say, hey Hubs, can you open the pickle jar?
Correct.
You're probably like, I'll open it, like.
That's right.
Right? Yeah, for sure. So you pass that test.
Yep.
Now you need the other pieces to build reliability in your swing. Building reliability starts before you even walk into the golf ball. It's your little personal checklist. Your little checklist of saying, okay, here's my left hand. Tour pros do this every single shot. Now when you watch a tour event, you'll start to see this. You'll see them stand behind the golf ball, looking at a target. It's a target game, right? Looking at a ball. They'll build this left hand very, very methodically, peacefully. It gives them comfort that they're doing it the right way. That's just a comforting event. You know, then they may kind of turn and look at their target, and you know, maybe they're working on stuff, which is fine. You don't know what they're working on. I don't have an idea, but I don't know. And then maybe they, you know, make a little practice swing that doesn't take a divot, doesn't touch the ground. Now they're ready. This was the tiger part. Every time he walked into a golf ball, he'd pair his hands, he'd waggle the club, he would tip over, find his radius, then his feet would go in last, waggle, waggle, then he'd hit a shot, golf ball get hit, and then he'd relax, people cheer, tiger would start to... You see my point?
I do.
So the event of that, everything you do back there is as important as everything you're about to do right here.
Amazing.
Because what happens here is random luck unless that has purpose and you know what you're doing. Okay? Thank you.
Mic drop, bitch.
Okay, right?
Shit.
Walking in, pairing my hands. There's my tricep, there's my comfy arms, there's my soft right arm. Strong left, soft right. Step, aim, take a look. Watch the feet, I'll do it again. Perpendicular, pairing the hands, step, aim the face, take a look. All this is a little ritual, Courtney, you'll get it easy peasy, okay? So don't move, I'm not gonna hurt you, but
okay.
Watch as I hit a little shot. Okay, so see how I hit a shot. Are my eyes level? Am I level?
No.
No. You know, level would be this way, okay?
Right.
I'm still in a mild rotated side bend. So in golf, you forward flex, okay, with a pelvis that's level. And when you're rotated into a mild side bend, that a girl, and your eyes are not level yet, okay? They will eventually. Like if I hit a full swing, you'd be in the way for a full swing, right? You know, and then I'm watching the shot, and then at the end of it, I may level. But that's, you know, what people say, you know, quote, keep your head down. I never tell anybody to keep my head down, ever. Because he taught me not to keep my head down when I was 9. Okay, it's not about keeping your head down. Your attention is, okay, you're gonna hit the thing on the ground, that's fine. This is gonna do some business. Basketball, you push it into the ground. It responds, it compresses, it comes back to your hand. Golf, the basketball stays still. We bring the floor to the basketball. The ball compresses, it goes. So same dynamics, just one thing's moving, one thing isn't, vice versa, okay? Now in a second, go ahead and hit one or miss one for me. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, wonderful.
Oops.
No, there's no whoops. The coach is like, this chick's getting it now.
Hell yes.
The motion's there. You see it with me?
Yeah.
Now release the hands. Every shot, take your hands off the grip or you're gonna tear them off.
Okay. If
And
you
so-
give any kind of care about your golf game, you have to come out to one of these camps.
Oh, thank you. We do camps tourstriker.com, just click on golf camp. I will beat you up too, and you will have fun getting beat up because it is
And
fun.
he's so good at like the balance of checking your shit, but then also telling you good girl.
Well, you
or
are.
good boy.
Good girl. There you go, girl. Good girl. Oh, look at her. She kicked my ass.
All right.
Awesome.
Let's do this.